my early childhood was spent in the village with my grandfather and his friends in the longhouses. I fondly remember that the fireplace is the main center of a Konyak or Naga kitchen, and all men with the tattooed faces would sit around the fire smoking their opium pipes, and I would be sitting by the fireplace on my grandfather's lap, and that's when I first saw the markings on his face that ran from his face to the neck to the chest. So, and all of his friends, my grandfather's friends, had tattoo faces, and very interesting was that our village and my house was like in India and in Konyak language, and also in Myanmar we call it kani, opium. So our house was like an opium den, the main smoking joint. Smoking joint. So all these old men, they would come walking for 2-3 days from their villages, from Myanmar, and stop in our longhouse. And all the men will be smoking, and it would be day and night was the same. There was as much activity at midnight as was in the daytime. So and then they spend the night in our longhouse, and they would walk down to the plains of Assam to barter sugar or tea, and then they would take bamboo mats, and they would exchange it for iron to forge into machete. Yeah. So all this exchange happened at the time, and they would, on the way back, they stop in our house, and they would discuss about the new things, exciting things that they've seen in the market or in the plains people.
Subscribe to Sarmaya and be a part of the stories and conversations around art, history, and culture.